Welcome back to the Comics Clash. It's Isaiah, and I just got out of seeing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my full spoiler review on that film. Spoiler warning, if you have not seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness yet, go and watch the film and then come back and watch my review. With that said, let's get started. So honestly, I was quite disappointed with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It was a good, fun film, and it had a lot of great character moments and a lot of good character development. The acting was very good, but there were a lot of things that really disappointed me. The cameos were very disappointing. The multiverse was kind of disappointing. I really wanted to jump through different multiverses and explore different ones. I wanted to get to see like 8 or 9 different multiverses for at least like 5-10 minutes, and I thought it was going to be like a chase through the multiverse, but we only got to go to like 2 different ones. I was pretty disappointed with the multiverse hopping. And then Wanda goes full on villain in this film. She does unspeakable things here, and I can't forgive her. She has took the full villain path. I always loved Wanda as a character, and Elizabeth Olsen always gives an award-winning performance as Wanda. But in this film, it's just so hard to root for her, and I really do want to root for her because she is such an interesting and fun character. But in this film, she just goes way too far, and you can't root for her at all. Especially Wanda. I think Wanda was the best in this film. Elizabeth Olsen gives another award-winning performance. Even if I can't root for her, I can still tell that she is a great actress, and her performances are always amazing, and I really did enjoy her in this film. Definitely my favorite performance throughout the entire movie. Now let's move on to the plot. I thought the plot was very basic, but it was kind of enjoyable. I could sit through it. It was quite entertaining. Just seeing Doctor Strange, trying to run around, stop Wanda, and Wanda just kind of chasing after them, trying to get America Chavez. And, it was pretty decent. It was simple enough, but we got to see different things play out and how Wanda was trying to capture America Chavez. She tried a bunch of different things. She asked Wong for help. And then, yeah, with her trying to get America's power so that she can go see her kids in different multiverse, it was pretty twisted that she's going to take over an innocent Wanda's body so that she can just have her kids with her. It was definitely very twisted and evil of her. So, the plot was entertaining. I quite enjoyed it, and I was focused throughout the entire movie. I never got bored. And of course, the horror elements were absolutely amazing. I really loved seeing a bit of horror in the MCU. Sam Raimi did that very well. I was actually jumping out of my seat. I'm like, whoa, actually, they're going to do that? And the bloody eye from Gargantua was actually kind of insane. I really liked that. The gore details here and there. And the creatures were pretty scary, so I really enjoyed it. And yeah, the horror elements were definitely on point. Now let's dive into the cameos. Okay, I was super disappointed with the cameos. I was happy to see John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. I was really happy to see that. I was happy to see Captain Carter. We already knew Professor X was coming. And yeah, it was cool to see the Illuminati. I really wanted to see them. And I wanted to see kind of what the Avengers kind of thing was like in this different universe and how they had to team up to defeat Thanos. It was cool to hear that. But then Wanda brutally murders them all like in a horror movie. It's insane. She just straight up kills all 5 of the Illuminati, all 5 powerhouses, and it was so easy for her. You just really get to see how powerful the Scarlet Witch is, and I just thought that was really cool. I just really enjoyed those scenes. Like, even though I was disappointed with the cameos, I thought we would get more meaningful, powerful cameos. These cameos were fine, and they were cool to see, but I mean, it was a different multiverse, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, so I guess it was okay that she killed them, and I guess that it was okay that they were just used as plot devices to show how powerful Scarlet Witch was. Another thing I want to talk about here is the visuals. The visuals were absolutely stunning. Sam Raimi has a very well direction. The CGI was awesome. There's this one scene in the film where evil Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange were doing like a music battle, and I thought that was really cool. It was really well done. The CGI was very nice. All the horror monsters, the creatures were really nice too. They were really well done. And then the battle of Camartage was awesome because that was a lot of CGI, and it wasn't weak at all. It looked really well done. There were a few scenes here and there where the CGI lacked, but throughout the whole film, I was quite entertained and it looked really good. So it looked pretty realistic, and I really liked it. And then, of course, there was the final battle where Wanda destroyed all the Darkholds, which I thought was really insane. And then Wanda dies. It was a pretty sad moment in the movie because Wanda was one of my favorite Marvel characters up until this movie because I don't know, the way she went fully evil in this film kind of was like, I didn't really like that. I wanted her to have a redemption arc. I wanted her to become a hero again. So this film brought her down for me. But throughout the entire MCU, up until Multiverse of Madness, I was really loving Wanda. She was one of my favorite MCU characters. She was so interesting, so complex. a lot happened to her. She had to deal with a lot. I can still sympathize with her in WandaVision, but in this movie, I can't. I can't sympathize with Wanda, but it was still sad to see her die. And then the way that her children see her for the monster she was in that final battle was really heartbreaking. And how America Chavez showed her children what was happening. It was pretty heartbreaking. Even though they weren't actually her children, it was just from a different universe. I think it was still hard for Wanda to process. And it made her death kind of more emotional and it hurt a little bit more. And then she destroys all the Darkholds with the last thing that she does. And yeah, but Doctor Strange does use the Darkhold in this movie to dreamwalk and become Zombie Strange so that he can help America Chavez. And so that makes him, I guess, have a little bit of the powers of the Darkhold left in him because that's kind of what we see at the end of the film as he opens his third eye. So that was just kind of my general thoughts on the movie as a whole and specific plot points that happen. Now let's just dive into the post-credit scene. So we get to see this new sorcerer with Doctor Strange. I think her name's Clea. She is from the comics. She is Dormammu's niece or daughter. I'm pretty sure she's his niece or daughter, and she is a love interest for Doctor Strange in the comics. So it looks like they're going to be teaming up, and I guess Doctor Strange is letting go of Christine, and they're going to be like a new couple in Doctor Strange 3, and they're going to work together to probably take down Dormammu or do some other adventures or something like that. So it does set up the future for Doctor Strange. I guess it was pretty cool, but I was expecting something more with a punch, more with something that got me really excited for the next movie, because this, I didn't really care about it that much. And then we had the very end credit scene where it just continues the joke that was at the middle of the film, where it's this guy that Doctor Strange makes him beat himself up for 3 weeks straight, and he's like, it's over. So it was kind of funny. It's a good end credit scene. But yeah, in general, I was a bit disappointed with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It was a fun time. It was a good movie, decent plot, decent characters. The acting was pretty good, but there's a lot of things that disappointed me. The cameos, Wanda, the multiverse jumping. I really wanted more multiverse jumping. I thought that Marvel could do one better than Spider-Man No Way Home, but I guess not. So for my final score of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I'm still going to go an 8 out of 10 because it is a fun, very great time Marvel movie with great acting and great characters. Just quite a few things that really disappointed me and just lowered my score on this film. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of Multiverse of Madness. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.